So we're just at the Otorehinaiti gate entrance now. We're gonna head into Oamaru tonight and up Otorehinaiti hopefully before midnight. We've got a new dog on this trip, Riley, so we'll catch you up when we're in there. Well, we just got into the national park. We saw about a mob of 50 deer as we're on the Otorehinaiti access route. Wild deer heading for the bush. There's the hut way over there. Lens is fogging up because of the water. Yeah, we'll keep pushing on. Well, we've just got to these rivers here. I think this is the Kaipo. It's time to chuck on the Crocs to cross the river. If you're any keen hunter, these are the way to go for the stuff we do. River crossings and that. Just keeps your boots dry and everything else in good conditions and you start hunting again. Well, we had a good night in the hut. The weather doesn't look as bad as it said it was going to be on Met View, but still looks like it might rain. It should clear by 1 PM, so we're going to head up to Otorehinaiti and set up a base camp. Well, the sun's decided to come out over the hills. Bit of blue sky. As I was going down the hill, I saw a hind maybe 10 metres from me just bolt it. It seen us, but the dog didn't wind it. He was in behind me, and then as soon as it took off, he wanted to chase it, so I grabbed him. Luckily he didn't get away. Well, we're just starting to head up the Otorehinaiti stream now. So we're just leaving the camp now to go for a wee walk up the stream. We've been stalking for nearly an hour now. The wind's been up our asses practically the whole time, and yeah, the dog hasn't shown really any interest in anything yet. we're just finding a place to sit down and watch this grassy pit clearing. Runs all the way up through there that we just walked across. Well, we've been sitting here for about 10 minutes, and then we see about 2 or 3 deer just walking down there, about 20 metres below us, and then the dog sees them or smells them, and he gets up and starts barking at them. At least the weather's putting out for us today. So we're about to head back now. We just turned around just back there, and we're going to head back to camp, which is only 1k away. We've been stalking all the way up since camp because it's pretty nice once you get out of the windfall. Nice open areas and stuff. Well, it's the morning, it's about 9 o'clock, we slept in a bit, rest the old legs for the day ahead. So, the sun's shining, blue sky, bloody good, so we're going to head over Otorehinaiti saddle, just up the creek, and then over the saddle, just hunt our way up, so it should take us all the day to get over to Tussock Hut. Well, we're just coming around this bend in the river, and there's a deer standing on that grassy patch just over there, and he took off upstream. We've just got to the junction now. We're going to head up that way, then probably fly along that ridge to get out of the creek, just in case that fluffs out or anything. And yeah, we're about a k, maybe a bit more from the saddle. Bloody mongrel. Have to go help them. Thought he was going in then. We just stopped back there for a bite to eat. Now it's onwards and upwards to the saddle, which is a k away. Well, we're nearly at the top now. Oh, not to the top of the pass, just up the ridge. There's a little plateau just behind me. Plateau's off up here. Then we're going to sidle around into the creek, then up into the saddle. we just dropped over the saddle. Now we're going to head down to the heart and the stream. The track. Well, we made it to the hut, just under 7 hours at hunting pace, which was alright. Now we're going to unpack and then look at a map and see where we're going to head tonight. So we've just had dinner and now we're leaving for an evening hunt. We're just going to head up around this track. It's the trap to the Harkness hut. We're going to head up around there, check the wind out and then find the spot. Just sit there and wait, watch the bush edges and everything. And hope the old mate down there smells us out a deer. Sitting down here for about half an hour, 45 minutes, just as the sun went down, just looking all of this country through here and up in there and up behind me. Well, we're pulling pin. We're going to head back to the hut now. Nothing seen. If there was anything, we would have seen it because we had the heat vision and that wasn't picking up a thing, except for the odd heated rock here and there, which we've got the binocs on. Well, we're back at the hut now. I think it's time to smash some top deck chocolate into us and then hit the hay for a big day tomorrow. We're going to head up Mangapapo, something like that, up the saddle next to Otorehinaiti and then down the ridge back to base camp. We just left the hut now, out of the Harkness Valley and then up into the bush. Well, we've started our way up the ridge. It's primo country up all through here. You can't really see it on the camera, but it's nice open, but there's heaps and heaps of windfall. All that means windfall because we're gaining elevation and in the winter months it'll get quite windy up here. Well, we've reached Mangapapa saddle. We're just on it now. We're going to head round there's a little hill there, or mountain, if you call it, high point. We're just going to head round it and then drop down one of the ridges into the Otorehinaiti river stream. Well, going around the high point wasn't the best idea. The scrub got pretty dense in places. Well, we heard our first squeal for the trip. It was just down the creek a wee way, and then got even further away. Well, we finally made it down to the river, just down there. We're gonna sail along this, there's a bit of a bank. We're gonna cruise along there for a bit and then stop off somewhere suitable and have some cheese, salami on crackers. What could be better? Finally back at camp. Tomorrow morning we're going to get up bright and early before sunrise and head up to a place that we know the deer come out to feed a wee way up the river. So see you then. It's around 4:30. We're just going to head up to where we saw those 2 deer a few nights back, just on a grassy clearing, and sit up there and wait till sunrise. So this was the quick clearing we were sitting on this morning. We sat here for about 2 hours, just up on the bank up there, watching down over this. But no Sika, nothing came along. Plenty of sign down here, but not this morning. We're all packed up now. We're gonna head down to the Oamaru, about 2 hours away. So we're just passing Jack Creek now, just this creek here. Supposed to be a few deer up here, but I'm not gonna head up there this trip. Well, we're just leaving the Oamaru hut now. We were going to hunt all these leading ridges up through here tonight, but there's a sign down here, those signs, saying that all the Kaipo Valley has been 1080'd a month ago, 2 months ago, September. So we don't really want to take the dog in there, other than if he's on the lead. So we're just going to head out now, I think, out Paranui. Well, we're back where it all started now, the Paranui gates. Just going through it now, just on maybe a bit under 2 hours